Alright, so how fast were you able to find the solution? Okay, so I'm going to do an overview of my results. This for police station. So for police station, I have the areas that are 5 mile radius from all police stations in Lagos State. So 5 mile radius from all police stations. This will enable each fire service to be able to quickly um, deploy police services if there's any riots or hindrances in operating in their business. And that's for police station. And we have for hospitals. So for hospital, 5 mile radius, and we have another hospital location 2.5 plus 5 mile. That's about 7.5 mile radius. These ones are not suitable, and these ones are highly suitable for where to place new fire stations, and these ones are not suitable at all. So the same with the fire service. These ones are not suitable at all. This one is still recommended partially. This one is highly recommended. All right. So for police, now we have buildings. So for buildings, we have location of buildings, residentials, where people are living. You can see a lot of people are scattered in Lagos. Definitely, there are a lot of people in Lagos. So this one is just a rough sketch of where people are living in Lagos State. A lot of population and in Lagos State. So for this, we have our buffer of 5 mile radius of residential buildings. This place is highly recommended for building new fire services. We need it here. We need fire services here. All right. We need new fire services here. And this one we need it partially, but not important. And this one we don't need it here at all. You should not even put it here at all. All these places you should not put it there. All right. So except if there's excess of funds, definitely you should put it here. All right. So that's for building, and we have for fire station. So now we have existing fire stations covered in Lagos State already. We have existing fire stations. So we did a buffer with the distance of 5 mile radius, and these ones should not be considered. We don't really need it here for this analysis, for this parameter. We don't need fire stations around there. We need fire stations partially here, and we highly recommend fire stations here. Alright, but this parameter is just based on the fact that yes, there are existing fire stations. So the parameter for this, the percentage, or let's say the weight we are going to give this parameter is going to be low compared to others, because this one shows existing fire station. It shows that yes, it's covered here partially. Fire stations are covered, and these fire stations are federal fire stations. We didn't consider private fire stations because we believe that private fire stations might not be well known to be called for assistance, and they will not want to use that based on their own expenses. So definitely want to go on federal. So these are for fire stations, and now we have water body. Definitely, you can't build a fire station on water. It doesn't make any sense. So anywhere we have red here are existing water bodies, rivers, lakes, stuff like that. So this place not to be considered. We did a buffer of about 200 meters. We got that from a research that says that yes, you can build you can definitely build a structure. You can do a construction 200 meters away from the river or water body. So we consider that. And anywhere outside this place is good for placing your fire station. So those are the five, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 6 parameters we considered. Yeah, I think we have water body, fire station, buildings, hospitals, and police. All right, so those are the 6 parameters we considered. So now, for all of these 6 parameters, I want you to also note that we have also grouped them into raster file. So to make your work easier to analyze, you have to open another data frame. The data frame will only consist of raster AHP. Alright. So for all raster AHP, we're going to be transferring all of them here. Alright. Transferring them to a new location. Alright, so for existing fire stations, oh my god, I have this one as feature raster. It's supposed to be water body. so I'll be able to remember. HP. Alright, so we have water body, fire, buildings. So for buildings, we put it here. And we have hospital. For hospital, put it here. It doesn't matter how you arrange it, just know that you have the right data there. Alright, because this is the interesting part we are going into. So we have police, hospital, building, fire service, water body. Alright. So to be sure if we are all complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which remains 1. Fire stations. We have fire station, water body, building, hospital, police. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so they were all 5 parameters. Okay. Police station. We have police station. Hope one is not hiding inside one. We have hospital, we have building, existing building, we have existing fire stations, existing fire station, for fire station, okay, and we have water body, alright, so I think it's 5, sorry, it's 5 parameters. I thought I counted 6. Alright, so alright, so it's good. This is well enough for the analysis, just for the tutorial. Alright, so existing fire stations have to be very sure so that I don't miss one out. Buildings. Okay, let me just look at my data set. I'll be sure of all the data I have. We have building, fire station, hospital, police. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there are 5. So now, for this, we are giving highly suitable, suitable, and not suitable. Arrange all of them that all the ones that have 1 are highly suitable, all the ones that have 2 are suitable, all the ones that have 3 are not suitable. Don't put buildings there. Alright, so you see that all of them, they are quite different. So in looking at it on a layman look, it makes it difficult for you to just judge that, okay, let's put it here, this is what the analysis says. So the software is going to help us to understand and help us to analyze in the best place to put all of this fire station. All of these are just arguments. I did my own analysis, I did all my analysis, and all of them, they seems right, but what is the final say? That's what we're going to do. So for us to get the final say, you go to, hope I remember, you go to just a minute, let me look for the analysis. It's been a while I did this analysis. Overlay, I need on overlay, weighted overlay. Wow, this has been my friend for a long time. So we have influence, we have Rasta, stuff like that. So I'm going to put this in the form of we have police. Okay, let me just create a table so that I can make this well arranged. We have 5 parameters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the heading 6, and we have for each parameter, we want to give it a name, we want to give it the weighting. So we don't really need much, just name, weighting, and all. So we have the name, we have the weight. Is it weight? We'll think about the third one later. So this one is for police. Okay, let's just give this one as serial number. We have name and we have weight. Alright, so weight in percentage. Alright. So for this we have 1. You just highlight all of this and go to number them 1 to 3. So we have the police. After police we have hospital. After hospital we have building. After building we have water body. The water body, then we have fire station, existing fire station. So now, for you to give them weight, you can't just imagine on your own that, okay, this one is the highest. Well, are you the god to give it highest? Are you god to give it highest? So you can't just decide on your own to just say, okay, this is the highest, let me give this one as the highest. This one is the lowest. So you have to make research on that, and there's an analysis I'll be teaching you on later on how to do that and how to give each of them weighting. All right. So now for this one, let's take a look at each analysis one by one. We can look at here for fire station, existing fire station. So for existing fire station, we'll give this one 10%. Existing fire station, 10%. All right. Water body, water body is highly recommended. We can give it 20%. So we have 20%. Okay. Water body building. Building is very recommended. You can give building as 30%. And hospital, we have hospital, closeness to hospital. It's cool. Closeness to hospital and fire station, they both share the percentage. So we have 30 plus 20, that's 50. 50 plus 10, that's 60. So then we give this one 20%, 20%. Voila. All right, so remember this as your guide, and we go to ArcMap and perform. All right, so now the first one you're going to add will be input raster. You're going to add the police input field. Seriously? Value. Supposed to be value. Come on. Police is value. Raster does not exist. Okay, sorry. The reason why it shows raster does not exist because I've switched to another layer, so you have to open this again. Alright, so you click on the plus, click on the drop down, select the second one. Okay, just click on OK. There's something wrong with raster does not exist. What's wrong with it? Okay, so let me look at this first one. If we click on this police, it worked. I believe there's something wrong with that layer. Alright, so for this one, make sure you put police is police is 20%. Put 20. It's giving you a red sign because it's not up to 100. You must make everything up to 100. Hospital, we're working with value. The reason why we're working with value is because under hospital on the raster, we have an attribute that sums up the values that we're giving it. Alright, so for hospital, it is 20%, 20%, 20, alright? So another one is hospital building. And building is going to be, we gave building as 30%, right? Building is 30%. 30%. Another one we're going to be adding is fire station, existing fire station. And we said existing fire station is 10%. So existing fire station, click OK, this one will be 10%. So you see the sum here is 80. So last one we'll be looking at is water body. Alright, so water body, and you click OK. And water body is 20%. You definitely can't build on. Alright, so sum is 100. So let's look at this invalid weighted record overlay. Okay, for fire station, there's something wrong with fire station. Something wrong with fire station. Let's put fire station, fire station, fire station. There's something wrong with fire station. Okay. Something is wrong with fire station and it's not. Oof. Error, click one icon. Let me just cancel this and add everything again. Yeah, I should add fire station first. Oh, something is wrong with fire station. Fire station seems not to have. Okay. Something is wrong with the fire station. This is Steve. Why is it not showing no data value? Alright, so oh, I see. Okay, something is wrong somewhere. Let me remove this and add it again. For fire station, we have number 2. Okay, go to properties. When you go to properties, you go to symbology, and other values. Something is wrong with the fire station. Alright, if something is wrong with it, the best thing we can do is to create another one for fire station. Alright, so I knew that for fire station, the last result we have was for buffer underscore this underscore that hp3. So the highest value. Then we converted this to raster because the attribute table. To be sure about this, we have to check the class 1, 2, 3. Then you go to feature to raster. Let's do this again. Alright, so feature to raster, make this one 3. Let's hope it works. Okay, we have our results here, but I don't know why it's not working initially. Okay, good. So let's go back to our analysis weighted overlay. Drag this one, click plus, add fire station 3 here, and click OK. Remember our fire station is existing fire station is 10%. 10%. Wow, this is so annoying. Police station is 20%. 20%. Police station hospital is 20%. Hospital is 20%. We had another one. Hospital is 20%. Building is 30%. 30%, and it remains one more, water body. Water body is that's featured to Rasta. Water body is 20%. 20. Alright, you see that the X has gone. Alright, so I have to be sure about the water body. Hope it's not the same one I'm adding twice, because if you make one mistake, everything is gone. So for water body feature the raster HP3. Okay, so we're good. So the next thing we are going to do, click on this, select where you want to put your AHP. So we're going to create a new folder called weighted overlay. Okay, for weighted overlay, you're going to call this fire new fire station AHP. Click save. The reason why it's not working is because it's not on TIF. Alright, so once you've done that, you click on OK. It's going to take a while. So let's see how the result is going to be like. Whoa, there's an issue. So what is the issue? Make sure you read this so that you know what the issue was. New fire station message. Datum conflict between input and outputs. Okay, it's because of the datum. This is annoying. This is annoying. Alright, so let me check the new datum. Datum is WGS. Okay, so we are going to transform. Datum is WGS 1984. WGS 1984. Wondering why it's not. It's because of the datum, alright? So this can be so annoying. Okay, so let's work on the datum. Fire station is TIF. Check the source, generic. WGS 1984. Gem Geoid. Geographic coordinate system. Geographic coordinate system for fire station. For building. Generic WGS degree, decimal degrees. Same thing. Alright, so I don't know why it's not working. Let me just add a new data frame and I don't know. I'm going to add all of these into this new data frame. Right, done with police hospital. Well, there's a shortcut to this. Let me not say a shortcut, a long cut. A longer procedure, but I'm trying to just find a better way to just do this so that we can move on. Okay, so I don't really know what's wrong with you. So I have to be sure if everything is carrying attributes. If I proceed, okay, let me try doing this again. It's going to be so annoying. So another way of doing this analysis is using weighted value or Raster Calculator, right? So let's try using Raster Calculator and see the results. Let's just have a look on the results. We have building plus police plus building plus police building hospital plus fire station plus water body, and output raster will be this underscore raster underscore calculator underscore. So you know it's raster calculator. But now the disadvantage about this is that you cannot give it different weightings, except if you are good in the use of this calculator, right? So let's click on OK. This is not our final result. We're just going to use this. Okay, now we have another issue. File expression in line 1, 5 function plus wrapper main. These things is most is much. What's going on? So okay. Let's try it one more time. The police plus building. Let's try this to and see. Something is wrong. Okay, now for the previous one that worked, let's see the results of that one. Created overlay fire stations. Okay, so I believe this should be in 3 classes. So we have the red, black, green, and blue. So it means that where we are likely to put new fire stations are within this place. Okay. Okay. And number 2 is okay. This is giving a reason why you should put around here. For this place, you can put fire stations here. You can put. I highly recommend you put in this place. It's very, very important. But these places are not to be considered. All these places in blue, they are not to be considered at all. So I think this is the result. Yes, let me try this again. That's for the result for the weighted overlay. %. If you set equal set by 1 to 5 by 1 evaluation scale for Rasta from this to this by this. Okay, so let's try this with this one. We're going to do the overlay again, weighted overlay. So number 1, we're going to add the police station does not exist. Click for. Now it keeps saying it does not exist inside here. I don't know why it keeps saying that. keep saying that. No. I think we'll have to use the other one. Okay, so let's go back to the previous layer. Let's go back to this one. So in this layer, we're going to start again with police. Let's click on police station value this. I'm going to go with police. After police, we have hospital value that. We have hospital value, building value that, and we have buildings, fire station value that. Another one we have fire station water body value that. So let's give everyone equal evaluation and look at where the result is going to look like. Now I also look at this fire station for existing fire station. It looks like something doesn't look right there. Existing new fire station. Oh, it's actually worked before and I didn't see it. This was the results before. Okay, let me remove this. So for fire station, I want to look at existing fire station. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. You see that number one is very suitable. Number 2, number 3 is not suitable. So where is number 3? Okay, these are the places that are not suitable. Okay, and this ones are suitable, and this one are highly. And this one is not suitable. Very suitable. Number 1 is very suitable. Okay. This idea is not suitable. Okay, it looks right. I just want to be sure. Okay, so when we are done with this, you click on OK. Let's see the results. Okay, let's bring our results up here. Oh, it only did for, oh my god. Let's remove this and go to results, do the weighted overlay again. This time around, we're going to give this one 3. Then click OK. So let's see how the results are going to be like. Come on, the same thing. Oh, sorry, I didn't check this. Go to previous results and check on that. Make this one 4. So give everyone equal influence. Okay, now so we are having number 1 as we said. Number 1 is very suitable. Number 1 is the red one. Let me bring this one up. Number 1 is all these places are very suitable to build a new fire station. This place is suitable, but and these places are not suitable for fire stations. When we give everything red as a direct influence. So now let's change the influence, and we're going to play around with the influence and look at something that makes more sense. Police, we're going to make this Police influence will be 20. Buildings is 30. Hospital, let's make this one 15. Police 25. 15. No, this one is actually 25. The use of hospital doesn't really 15. The hospital is for another analysis, so it's 25. Water body is 20. Existing fire station. I believe I would love to have this in Excel, so I'll be able to do some calculation. Alright, so this is Control N to open a new tab. So you can just increase this. Alright, and calculate the sum. Marvin 100. Okay, good. So we have 2015. Police station is 25. 25. Hospital is 15. Hospital is 15. Buildings are 30. We have 30. We have existing fire station 10. 10. Existing fire station and water body is 20. Alright, so let's see the results we get from this. Okay, so these are places that are highly suitable for fire station. Nice. Now I want to check something. What if we make building 40? The influence of building is high. 40. Water body 10. Okay, let's try that. Let's make building 40. Our water body is 10. Okay, so I see. Okay, we have fish, HP. This one just sums up everything, showing all the data itself. So this one can help us to just visualize dynamically. We have some here showing these places are very, very vulnerable. And we have all these places showing like this. They're not suitable but suitable. Oh, I see. So let's try the Raster Calculator. Mass algebra. Most people use this one just to know what I mean. So water body plus fire station plus building plus hospital plus fire station, police station. And let's see what the output is going to be like. Overlay. There we have our results. Okay, so our results for this, then we now group this into three. That's what some people do for this type of analysis. You go to symbology and classify this into three. So three. So let's use 3 and C. Okay. So places that are highly suitable are this black one, that are manageable are these ones, that are not suitable at all are these white places. You can see that that's the results. Either you use this one or use that one. So this one doesn't really look bad. At least it tells me that places like that are thought should not even be considered. So thank you.